Tales of Demons and Gods. This video will contain spoilers. So, this novel was probably on top of my 5 best novels of all times. I was a huge fan of this novel up to chapter 480, which happened a couple hours ago. I've been catching up with some of the recent chapters I haven't read in a while, a couple of months. And oh my god, is it bad! It is a giant pile of absolute shit. It is so bad that I can't continue reading this shit show. This one chapter completely butcher the amazingness of previous 500 chapters. I mean, holy shit, it was disappointing. And what do I mean by that? I mean that in this novel, there's this bad guy named Demon Lord. He does all kind of bad thing, killing people left and right, have his own organization, whatever. He ended up, he uses this technique that take kids' bodies, and which allows him to live longer. So kind of like Orochimaru and Naruto. If you guys, I'm sure majority of you watched that, and similar concept here, right? And so what does he ended up killing main character's girlfriend father. Main character name is Nai, and Nai is after angry at him and she's like, I will kill you, all that stuff. And so some time passed. Eventually, in a future later, a few hundred chapters later, they meet up in this new realm, and there was this old man, and the old man already died long time ago. It's only his intent left. He's like really powerful old man, right? And he was powerful before. And so he tells to Nai, he just like, if you want to defeat the Sage Emperor, and this is Nai's ultimate goal, to defeat the Sage Emperor. The Sage Emperor is this really, really bad guy who puts a seal on the entire world. He wants to consume the entire world that they're currently residing in, right? He wants to absorb it into his body to become stronger, whatever. And so he tells him, if you want to defeat the Sage Emperor, you're going to have to team up with the Demon Lord, because the Demon Lord is one of the 6 reincarnators, and you have to combine your strength with all of them to defeat the Sage Emperor. And Nali says, no, fuck that. This guy is a piece of shit. I will kill him if I have a chance. I will not gonna team up with Demon Lord. And so he then, is there any other way? He's like, if you can find this book, and as it happens, he's the main character, obviously. He already had a few pages of that book. And I was like, hell yeah, don't team up with this piece of shit. I'm just like, oh, because a lot of enemy and a lot of some of the bullshit awful stories I don't like, they always do that. They come like this guy, like this piece of shit guy, and somehow you later on need his help to defeat this another piece of shit guy or something, and I absolutely hate that concept. And when the main character says, hell no, I'm not gonna do that, this guy's a piece of shit, he's not better than the Sage Emperor, and I'm just like, yeah, I like that. By the way, the old man who was telling is an imbecile. The old man is like the biggest imbecile I have ever seen. He might have been powerful, but he gives this power to the Demon Lord, and the main character says, you do understand that this guy is evil, right? He's practicing this technique. And then the old man is like, life and death doesn't, oh no, Nali says, what about all the people that he kills? And the old man says, life and death does not matter in the great scheme of things, or something most the line. So, what the fuck does it matter if the Sage Emperor devours the world? What the fuck anything matter? What the fuck you even here teaching people to get stronger so they can go fight the Sage Emperor? The old man is a fucking imbecile, honestly. Holy shit, the old man was an imbecile. And so, but that's not the worst thing. That still didn't bother me because the main character is still cool and stuff. It's interesting. The main character goes on joining the sects, take over all the other sects, build his own foundation like armies, and like builds up all of those people to fight the Sage Emperor. It was all exciting. And then at chapter 480, it all went to complete shit. He meets the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord says, hey, here's a potion for you which can help you to revive your girlfriend's father. And then the main character says, okay, this is good. We no longer have any kind of beef between each other. Even though he did kill him, and like, he did all this fucked up shit, but no, apparently the body, and I can fucking tell you what's gonna happen later, is that he's gonna team up with Demon Lord, even though I'm not gonna read this pile of shit novel anymore, because I'm done with this fucking novel, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He's gonna end up teaming up with Demon Lord, and they're gonna end up defeating the Sage Emperor. And what's even more interesting is that the whole fucking premises of the show, if you read all the chapter, you know that how the whole world went to shit, and that is that there were in the beginning there was five guys, the five good guys, going to defeat the Sage Emperor, who was a piece of shit guy, and another guy shows up who's even more powerful than all of them. So they end up teaming up together. So the good guys end up teaming up with the bad guy to defeat this even bigger bad guy. Or I don't know if he was a bad guy or not. They don't really go too much into it. He was just the guy that wanted to kill them. And what happened? They ended up killing him, and he ended up throwing away his book. They got a couple pages. And what happened afterwards? The Sage Emperor ended up killing all the other five guys, putting a seal on the entire world, and wants to kill everyone, right? So, like, what the fuck you think gonna happen once you team up with the Demon Lord and defeat the bad guy? What the fuck? I mean, like, oh my god, I can't. I just can't read this. It's an awful novel, and it's just no. I mean, it's an amazing novel. Just that one chapter completely ruined it for me. It's just, I guess, it's just my perspective. I'm sure some people don't mind that kind of stuff.